Prop 36 on the ballot would make that third strike, you'd have to have, the third strike would have to be a violent offense. Right now in California, it does not have to be. It's the most severe three strikes law in the country. It would change it to be a little bit more in line with other states. What do you think of that? Let me start with Steve Cooley, because I know you've...
Well, first of all, Prop 36 does not require that the new offense be a violent offense. It could be a violent or serious offense, or if you have certain convictions in your background, you cannot be excluded from the 25 to life sentence. It's a little broader than just the new offense has to be a violent offense. It's a very modest reform of a very good tool. The three strikes law has been effectively used in various counties, including mine, at least since I've been DA, to target recidivist, violent criminals who do threaten us. It's a tremendous sentence, 25 to life, but it has to be used, I think, not on individuals who have the prior criminal history, but commit non-violent, non-serious offenses such as petty theft with a prior, a two-bit forgery, you know, come on, simple possession of drugs, not 25 to life. So George and I and others have joined together to write the argument to support this modest reform, and I think it will protect the three strikes law from any future attacks, as it's had before, Prop 66 and otherwise, and in the courts. It's a modest, thoughtful proposal that pretty much mirrors how prosecutors are implementing three strikes throughout California now.
So obviously you agree. How much do you think three strikes has contributed to overcrowding in the state prisons?
Well, let me say first of all, I want to commend Steve publicly, because Steve actually took a leadership role on this a long time ago. He started, when he became the district attorney, very early on, he recognized that locking up people for life for a low-level offense make no sense. And frankly, what we're doing is following a lead that Steve started many years ago. There are about 3,600 people that are in prison for life right now, that many of those people, quite frankly, had no history of violence, number one. And then some of those that did have a history of violence on the last strike, that were sent to prison for life for a very minor offense, often that offense being completely disconnected years after the original strikes were, took place. That is costing us millions and millions of dollars every year. It is contributing to prison overcrowdedness, and it's just disproportionate. And again, you have to go back and compare to the places where you have a different policy, look at their crime rates, which I agree with Steve, that should be one of the metrics. We are not necessarily any safer than those communities that do not have what we have, and therefore I believe that it is time to reform. Three strikes is a good tool. It needs to be surgically used on people that are violent and people that need to be warehoused.
All right, so we end on a note of agreement.
Yes, we do.
All right, thank you both very much.
All right.